I recently announced a couple of new workshops that I'm excited to offer to you. And I call these workshops Chitta Yoga for Empowered Wellness. And I'd like to take this opportunity to explain to you Chitta. So, this is an acronym that I recently came up with to describe my approach to teaching as well as practicing yoga. And for those of you that have worked with me before or have experienced my meditations here on YouTube, you may know that I have a thing for words. I really believe in the power of words, and not just their meaning, but their energy, their vibration. So I was playing with words one day and trying to come up with the perfect words to describe how I feel when I'm doing yoga or what my intention is when I'm teaching yoga. And basically what I ended up coming up with was chitta, C.H.I.T.T.A. And the letters stand for the words conscious, healing, intentional, therapeutic, transforming, and accessible. And while many forms and styles of yoga incorporate some or all of these qualities, I wanted to highlight them as specific aspects of how I approach yoga. Additionally, for those of you who may not be familiar with yoga languaging, the word chitta is an actual Sanskrit word that means mind. And while most people think of physical poses like down dog and movements and flow like sun salutation when they think of yoga, the fundamental teachings of yoga are really not physically oriented at all. They're actually more about the mind. So the physical practice of yoga is really just the tip of the iceberg. The greater mass of ice below the water is what actually represents the majority of yoga teachings, which are more subtle, more psychological, philosophical, and spiritually oriented. So it ends up being a nice play on words as well. The fact that chitta means mind, and the acronym chitta describes how I like to approach yoga practice. And so that's why I decided to use this new acronym for my work to describe my workshops and style of teaching and coaching, because not only is it fun and catchy, but it actually is accurately descriptive of what I like to offer. So if those words speak to you like they speak to me, then I invite you to go over to my website, specifically the join page, and then actually join me at one of my upcoming online workshops or group programs. And you could also reach out to me via my contact page. Both of those links are below, and set up a complimentary consultation to see if my one-on-one coaching might be a good fit for your wellness needs. And if nothing else, come back to this YouTube page and enjoy the Chitta Yoga offerings that I make available on my channel. Regardless of whichever you choose, you will get a taste of Chitta Yoga. Self-care practices that are conscious, healing, intentional, therapeutic, transforming, and accessible. So I look forward to sharing that with you. And until next time, thanks for watching. Be well.